bait, especially right now with the Lone Druid carry for the lane with him, and Lone Druid is working beautifully with that exact thing. Where Force and Armin, that's a lane of double melee heroes, and it is working great for Lone Druid. He's just making them leave, as you can see right now. And Armin, there's the slightest chance of him dying.
And that is first blood indeed right there.
They're also farming, and you always need to keep it in mind that you're not the only one farming while, staying AFK.
Bottom attempts are being made as Tickles use the twin portals to come up to the other side, and Lowskill is being actively harassed here, but that fear was so freaking juicy, manages to buy him a little bit of a distance, but it's not gonna be enough. However, Force will die in the process. MatchID looking pretty low there, but it's gonna be timeout for Tickles, and he's gonna go back to the Twin Gates and make sure his lane doesn't get pushed out. So he's gonna die, as possibly the info was relayed that he was messing up on top, and now Unit, Unlit, or Ulnit, I don't know how to say the name, is in danger as he's trying to run around the Roche pit here. Damage, where's the stun? The stun is still on cooldown and out of mana, and trying to deny himself into the Roche pit, but he's not gonna make it there. 3 kills for situational life, even though it's gonna be costing on the XP. Down bottom, Force. Oh, MatchID a bit out of position there. He's gonna get charged up by Narman as Force manages to bait out the Phoenix and survives only on 40 HP, like he did a couple of minutes ago. So finally, it's gonna be a kill for team.
Going down in just a couple of seconds, there is no way of it surviving at all, where Dandy is a little bit passive there, waiting for anyone maybe to show up and so they can gank and kill Roller off. But something on the bottom lane is like.
Yeah, talking about ganking, like, Ulnit got taken down. MatchID was playing around with Force and Narman for a little while. He was pretty much sunraying up and down away from the map. But it was a huge distraction as the Luna got taken care of, who has been farming on the sides. Yeah, there is the level 4 Lunar Blessing and level 3 Moonglaze popping up, so this is gonna be her time to farm in Bait's jungle, trying to harass Lowskill to the best of their ability and take him down. Oh, not take him down, but at least take down his farm. However, Stonebank is in enemy territory as well. Stomanen there to help out his buddy and maybe even to try to take down Narman, but Lorenov and Dukali is cutting in from the side. They're gonna get a hold of the Shadow Fiend. The Shadow Demon, Shadow Fiend. Oh my god, I miss Shadow Fiends though. So yeah, it's gonna be a very nice kill for Tickles.
Shadow Fiend Meadows. The stronger Luna is, the stronger illusions of Shadow Demon from Disruption also are. So that's also the point that you need to take care of. Because, by the way, Lorenov, yeah, right.
Scouting into enemy territory just to be locked down and completely destroyed there. Ducalis, not looking that well, tries to decrepify himself and throw in a little bit of an extra damage, but they're gonna follow him. It's pretty much 4 people there on the line, doing their best to defend their buddy Lowskill, and they're gonna take of the entire team, and especially is gonna help out Lorenov a lot as he's gonna build into this mega raid boss as time keeps on going. And speaking of the devils, Domanen tried to protect his life but cannot counter against the sheer force and might of Team Tickles. And he's gonna go down. We're still making up terms of how we're gonna call these things without, twisting our tongues in the process. But Stonebank a bit in danger here. He thought he was gonna free farm his heart out, but he's gonna be actively harassed. Still hasn't lost his first life, just a seconds away. But the rest of Bait are here to help out MatchID with the Sunray, and then he lands the beautiful Echo Slam. He's gonna take down Norman. G-Force in danger. This egg with the Sunray. It's gonna be not that enough, but still, Bait are gonna take down 4. Ulnit is running away for his lives. Pop the Manta, just maybe for that extra damage, but they're not buying it. They're preventing the blink from going through though. Stonebank getting close, but he's not gonna be able to get in range to land the stun. Dendi blinking forward. There's the Fisher landing through, but they're just gonna let the Luna slide this time around.
He's alright, he's fine. And having 12,000 gold right there, as Dendi does have right now in a minute 22, is phenomenal. Simple as that. Bates, once again, as I already said, they are looking super good. And I don't know.
Close kill. It's in a bit of awkward position, but they're gonna try to dunk him out of it. Dandy is gonna commit to the jump, but he's gonna instantly retract as Team Tickles. We're kind of scared that they were gonna land into an Echo Slam right there. So they're just gonna, nope, maybe we're gonna change our mind. Stonebank takes the initiative to try to get in closer. Ducalis has been harpooned back. and he's gonna get instant deleted by the bear. Eclipse jumping around, but it's gonna do not enough. It's not gonna do enough damage as the supernova will be popped up. Sunray melting through Allnet, and he's gonna be taken down. The Luna is out of the picture, of course. He's gonna get deleted right after, one by one. Once again, it was Allnet was on top of the network for a while. Still, he's not delivering that well, and a bit of a danger zone for Narman. Why are you farming in the wrong zone, my dude? Oh
It's hard to say a little bit closer to Lorenov. Well, he was doing it, so
up with the farm, but he's slowly losing space more and more as Bait are regrouping once again. Mary Y, yeah, drops in the deep observer ward just to bait Lorenov in the process right into low skill's hands. Will they take him down before the charge? Answer is well, almost, but Narman is gonna fall into the wrong neighborhood. Is gonna be taken down as well. Wait, where did he go?
TP out. BKB needed to play much more aggressive early on so they can stop base from farming, they can stop their aggression and everything. Right now they have nothing. They have you know, some items of course on a force, but I believe that if they would have been a little bit more active early, everything would have been much better.
Yeah, but the Scepter came in, insta attack onto Stonebank. Denti commits with the jump, drops the Echo Slam, but it doesn't deal enough damage there. Ducal is standing on the side, trying to heal up his teammates, but Allnet is gonna be wrapped up around again and taken down to 0. Force in the danger zone, try to climb up the stairs, but it's just not gonna be enough. And yeah, you were right about that one for sure. Even though they got the Scepter going onto the Darkseer, it was just not... Oh man.
So, it seems like an end push right there. Stonebank, low skill, all together. Last sides remaining, only one fortification, only one glyph. Where Dandy, by the way, spots Narman right here in his smoke. And that's already ruined. That's a ruin to Alice as well. Oh my god, Dandy.
Oh god.
Just one guy.
He tries to run away. Oh god. Tried to go in for the side approach here, but yeah, it's gonna be instantly destroyed there. G-Force trying to fight around. There's 2 bears actually coming in to hunt onto low skill, but this guy's hitting Allnet, locked onto once again, pops the Manta to try to, well, protect her, do some more damage, but it's just not gonna be enough. One by one, they push them aside. 3 have been taken down once again, and this is gonna be a... Well, it's not gonna be a 300 gold worth bear, it's just gonna be 5 gold worth of a bear, but it's just gonna... And one more to go before Megas. Uh-oh, Lorenov has been found. The dunk has found its target. And yes, indeed, GG has been called up. Bait, take away game 1 in a... What the hell of a kind of a fashion is this? This was ability which adds up to his cleave, which adds up to how many last hits he gets out of this. But even though so far Lorenov is leading by 4 last hits for a little while, but up top, uh-oh, low skill, it's in danger, and there's gonna be first blood drawn by Team Tickles this time. So it turns out the Vengeful Spirit and... Oh, wait, hold up. Down bottom. It's gonna be the double kill Stoneman and trading his life for Allnet. Stoneback still keeping up the pressure, and he's gonna make it a double kill. Holy moly.
That's a double kill right there.
3+, 2+ people for every single time they want to get onto latch onto somebody. And Bait with their global presence. Oh, the hookshot was being missed by Narman, instantly alarming Stoneback to turn around. Lorenov is gonna be the target, but oh, Narman is gonna pretty much be the sacrificial lamb here. He's gonna throw himself into the cogs along with the slaughter, and it's pretty much gonna result in a free kill for Bait there. Whereas... Yeah, the Vengeful Spirit Force, already has the Scepter, and they are finding Stonebank yet again. They're gonna lock him into the cogs for a little while. Nice little swap there. He's gonna try to make it out alive, stunning Ducalis. Is there anybody from Bait who's gonna respond to this? They're gonna let it slide. Taking down the Slaughter for... Is it the first time? Yes, it is the first time, and...
you remember we also discussed that Roshan can be killed pretty easily with a corrosive haze and everything. It might be a thing right now, but Sway and Mary Y once again attacked by Narman.
Oh, but Stoneback insta lands there with the jump. They're gonna take down Mary, but Narman will follow as the Ice Blast was released in the very last second. Still, once again, this guy's left alone. Allnet manages to take down Stoneman and on the other side of the map, and Low Skill came in extremely close there. Could have been taken down as well. So as Bait are cutting close, Dendi is first in line there, but they're not gonna overcommit. Still Stonebank, he's pretty much out in the open there. Commits with the jump onto Lorenov and onto Allnet. Still, Is this the best call he can make there? He's losing his life, but he's not gonna die in the process. Low skill finds force finally. Still, Lorenov is bouncing left and right. He's gonna slash through Mary like nothing. On the backline, Narman, low skill is gonna take him down. Even though he is trapped in the snakes there, still the rest of Bait are still fighting this, Dendi. Yeah, he's gonna run around there. It's gonna be... Maybe they're gonna bait onto Stonebank. Narman cutting it close. Will he break the smoke? Yes, indeed. He finds the Slaughter. Insta hook shots into the cogs, but nice force staff from Mary White there. They're gonna make sure he goes away. Stoneman, oh, in a bit of a wrong position, but will sacrifice himself not to get Lorenov close to his teammates, and he's gonna be the one taken down. Allnet, in the meantime, finds low skill right on top of the stairs, rolling up. Lorenov is gonna come by. There they land the Ice Blast, but still low skill life is gonna go down to 0. Dendi also scouted. He will be tagged by the Swarm, and of course he will be able to TP away right before the magic missile lands.
I believe they should have started the fight, because running away from heroes as such is quite impossible. So Chaos Knight, if he popped Phantasm back then, everything could have been fine, but as we've seen, he didn't even manage to press an ultimate. He was just controlled to a complete death.
Yeah, but they did take one a bit after. It's because Ducalis was still... Team Tickles are finally leading the charge. Narman and everybody, yeah, it's a 4-man smoke trying to find... And now, I think they do have a pretty good vision of what's going on there. Instantly having a lock on Mary Y. And it's without the Ancient Apparition. Bait are gonna force a retreat. Low skill, don't stay there, my dude. Lands right into Ducalis' hands. Relays the intel. Yep, we found him. There's the big guy. Insta swap into the magic missile with the cogs. Jump on from Lorenov. He is somehow surviving this, but it's only as far as the heart of Taras can take you at this point. Dendi also being spotted, and that's it.
From in the trees, so you can juke yourself out of there and run away. No, it's just in the middle of mid. Why not? And as we can see, it led to him dying. And right now, Tickles finally took over the whole game.
Stonebank commits to a jump, but insta gets swapped by force. And they're gonna throw everything they have. They're gonna lock on to 3. Mario once again in the danger zone, throws in the Ice Blade before he dies, just to get a lock on to force. Still, the damage output is not enough. Stoneman on the side is gonna get locked into Cox, throws the stakes before he's taken down. Ducalis force, one by one, they're taking down. Norman still somehow is alive during this onslaught, but both supports on both sides have been lost. And finally, Bait can take the advantage, but it's gonna be the Vengeful Illusion or Ultimate being taken back. So that is a bit of an extra gold, with Bait finally having well, I didn't see her damage output, but it didn't feel like it was that much overall. It was pretty much her playing this classical Vengeful Spirit, play. And both teams are going in close and personal to the Roche Pit. Yeah, Force is going to be instantly found. They will drop the Lotus onto him, but he's still locked into the snakes. Is going to force out a swap and bounce Dominant. Lorenov still leading the charge. He will try to go in for more still. Narman is the one locked out, and Low Skill is finally having some sort of a survivability there. Dominant is going to buy back, but Lorenov is going to be the big boy taken down first. Olnit throws himself onto Low Skill. They're throwing everything they have onto the CK, but he's surviving. Ice Blast is going to land and burst through the Alchemist like nothing. And at the end, Ducalis is going to be found as well. Yeah. I mean, these guys... They're pretty much, of course, Dendi has the Omega veteran status of how Dota is being played out. But the one thing, hold on. Low Skill is being swapped into the base, but what are they doing? This guy is pretty much impenetrable. They're gonna throw everybody out. A lot of time has been bought for this guy. He will die with the Aegis, but in the meanwhile, Force is gonna be taken out of the base and he will be destroyed. Aegis comes back, Lorenov commits to the spin, but there's a way up right now, and oh my god, Dendi, Narman just gets the entire ghost ship damage onto his head. You're gonna lose 2 at the start, a buyback will come in, however Vengeful Spirit doesn't have a buyback. And yeah, deep forward right into the torrent. Still, Bait are not gonna utilize it as they really want to take down the tower. Nice little wave back, it's gonna jump him into the stun. Cogs into the Ice Blast, still finally, now they have them cornered up. Low Skill, in a bit of bad position, and they will take down the tanky dude, Dendi. Ghost Ship gets off cooldowns, he still has eyes on Narman. Everybody from Tickles is coming back, they have taken down Dominant as well. Nice little swap right before he manages to take down the Rex, and that was a bit of an overcommitment coming in from Bait, you're going in for a 5-man smoke. While Bait are just going in blindly to see what's going on. Stonebank leading the charge. If they get him cornered out already, which they instantly will do, throwing themselves with a hookshot, they're gonna miss with the cogs, but the Ice Blast lands and down goes the Slaughter instantly. Force, oh, he finds low skill as well, pops the BKB, tries to run away for his life, but it's gonna be seconds until it expires. Alnid dealing a lot of damage here. They will get a lock onto the... Oof, they're gonna get a lock onto 3. The 2 big durability heroes, once again, Bait. I mean, that was just so bad.
But besides that, it's a pretty bad position to be in. Though Chaos9 just, I believe, purchased something, and he's lacking 1.5k as well for the buy.
Well, he's going in for the Mage Slayer there. Oh, Tickles finally lands, instantly exposes everybody. Stoneman is gonna be deleted, but insta buybacks for the occasion. Low skill still locked out. Stonebank is being flinged back and forth and locked into the cogs. They're not gonna take down the durability guys just yet. A lot of disables have been thrown for Bait to buy some extra space here. Narman is being locked out. Ducalis, he's gonna be taken down first. Narman will follow. Yes, he will. 2 down, 1 buyback forced out from Bait, and yet though now we can see that there's no buybacks available. Even though Narman can buy back here, if this Bait are not playing their best game this time around. They are playing instant jump, low skill, finds Lorenov. They're gonna push him back, but it's gonna be they're gonna throw him back and forth, and he's actually gonna survive throughout that onslaught. Stoneman is locked out. The BKB is not gonna save him. Lorenov is running around, jumping around. They find Dendy, but he will be able to walk away up on high ground. So only Stoneman will be slaughtered in the process. And for the last rack, less barracks up on top. 2 lanes are fully secured. Oh, Dendy's gonna be swapped in. Everything is gonna be locked onto him, and he's gonna go down into smithereens. Buyback is available for this guy. Force is gonna lose his first life into the hands of Stoneman, but the rest of Tickles are coming up, charging in on top into the tier Force Alnid. Oh, he's gonna get locked in for a little while, but charges up the stun yet again. Lorenov keeping everybody at bay, and down goes the Slaughter. Double buyback is being forced out for Bait to try to survive. This is gonna be their last team fight if they want to win this game. Force, they take down the Delusion for the Vengeful Spirit, and at least they take 1 in the process. Low skill still trying to keep up with the charge. Only jumps right into his face. They have a complete lock onto him. Refresher onto Lorenov, commits for a second roll once more. And then the locked out. If he's taken down, it's gonna be a dieback, and finally he manages to find a distance. Stonebank reinitiates 1 more, this time onto Alnid. He doesn't have the Aegis once again. Force manages to find a swap back to save his buddy, but Stonebank keeps on committing. Stoneman jumps onto everybody, and oh my god, they're gonna take down Alnid after a long time there. It's gonna be 100 seconds onto the clockwork, 90 seconds with a buyback available, and Stonebank overcommits. Their ghost completely out of base. Only will force a buyback and instant throw himself onto the Slaughter. It's gonna be the Slaughter on a dieback. Meanwhile, Dendy low skill are still committing onto this. The ghost ship is not gonna land, as the time lapse is gonna be used very nicely there. Wave back, low skill runs back home. Dendy is completely locked out by himself. This is gonna be a conk on a dieback as well. Lorenov Force taking down 1 by 1 everybody they find in their path. The first tier 4 has been taking down, the second one will follow. Bait are gonna use up their last glyph here, and they're gonna force a buyback onto Mary Y, but it's gonna be completely useless as this throne is being melted down, and even with that, yeah, last jump.
Bottom, whatever the lane is, technically play the ones who will be targeted will be Stonebank and Stoneman here in the bot. And speaking about Stonebank, he's pretty much dead, though not yet.
He's gonna survive the onslaught, and Stoneman will find the shackle to connect, and there's the first blood, which will go in Stonebank's hands. There was a bit of a back and forth there, as chilling on the side there, definitely willing to commit with the cookie for Lorenov, who hasn't skilled the RP just yet, but they could find the opening. Down on bottom, it's Mary Y in danger, and this time he's the one completely out of position, tries to run off, but not for long. He will fall prey into the hands of Team 10. Really loosened up, as it's only the Snapfire and, Narman just chilling into the lane. And Bait are not using any chances, but they are going to use it now. Low skill dropping the first Chronosphere down on bottom. He will try to focus on to Ducalis. Alnid will be taken down, and 1 by 1 Yeah, this is something that Bait can use here, as Tickles are gonna be are absent because of their greediness with their approach at this point. So if Bait are not using this and Lorinov with a double smoke, are gonna try to move in closer. Oh yeah, Tickles. He's gonna be found. It's gonna be a pretty... Tickles are gonna use this intel. I thought they were gonna go through the twin gates, but no, they're just gonna camp here on the sides to try to capture a low skill. There's a jump coming in from Lorinov. Finds only one target in the process. It's gonna be Mary Y. But that's enough because the RP has been used up and Bait are gonna use this to their advantage. 15 seconds remaining till the chrono, but they're gonna throw in the ghost ship with the Mortimer Skisses. It's gonna land on 3, but Force will lose his life in the process. Norman is exposed. Will they commit for more? Stoneback slow down for a little while and cannot get in close and personal as the blink is still missing. But the
thing is, they started well, you know? Yeah. They might be full HP with also Phoenix Sun present, which is a supernova.
There's the jump onto Norman. He gets insta-deleted there.
They damaged! What a damage from Stonebank, god damn.
Yeah, and he pretty much
barely doing anything there, but also maybe Norman. I mean, actually not. Look at this. It seems like Tormentor is certainly quite good, but it's a lot of time for Stonebank to go for a quick rotation, and here he is with his Blink Dagger, jumping in, catching Norman very easily. That's a kill, Lorinov.
The bash! That's gonna land right on time. Lorinov is pretty much stranded on the bridge. Sunray will burn through him like nothing. They didn't secure the shard themselves, but they do secure.
Indeed, to a big W.
Yeah, and where's Olnit in all of this? Where is... Oh my god, I was just gonna say where is Force? Force is being destroyed in the mid lane. And now they might be going in for the scout to maybe try to find Naga, but they do have eyes on Norman, who's gonna get insta-locked in and deleted, like, holy moly. Stonebank is doing insane amounts of... I'm just gonna look at the cap, like, yeah, 1,002.
Right, he can be carrying all of those passive items, you know... he can be anything. Slugger is super strong.
Oh, he almost got spotted there by Mary Y with the sentry, but there's gonna be the dust, and he's gonna time right under the sentry once more, and it's gonna be another secure kill taken by Bait.
And the fact is, they did it. I would even say, you know, it's looking bad.
Yeah. Roshan is gonna show up in another 5 seconds, and both teams are already trying to find an opening to jump in. Tickles commits with a 4-man smoke Force. He's gonna be the one breaking the smoke. Stonebank instant jumping onto the Alchemist. He is throwing himself into the fire, but Stoneman and Lorinov is just gonna commit an RP for him. Low skill. Yeah, there's the Chrono landing in. Mary Y coming in with the Sunray. They're gonna melt through Lorinov, but there's the Song of the Fire, saving his buddy at the right moment on the backlines. Then the end the rest find Tickles to take down. And Stoneback, finally they're gonna turn this around. The egg, the Supernova is gonna do a lot of damage, but it's not gonna save Mary's life at all. Norman will finally be taken down after a long while. Dendi is now being hunted by Olnit, but he will throw the invis, but still it's not gonna be enough. Tied back, skewer forward, Lorinov. Low skill doesn't have the chrono anymore, he needs to be careful. Dendi will die in the process, Stonebank cutting it close, and Force will finally be taken down as well. No song will save you this time around, and it's just Olnit and Lorinov. It's a 3-4-2 trade-off overall.
No, I understand that Bates are in the finals for the first time in a while already, as well as Tickles being a new team, you know, just
Lorinov
got up altogether.
Mary scouting in the wrong lane, and they're gonna commit 2 ultimates. One of them is gonna completely miss. What the hell? And she's nowhere to be found. What is found is Tickles, who is scouting on the other side of the map, and it's gonna be an easy kill without committing. I mean, it's gonna be one big ultimate, which is gonna be the Sneaks committed.
And sit there and just look at the game because nothing was really happening. You could just, you know, peacefully smoke it and, you know, have
Tickles will be found. Yeah, they will connect the stun, but he is running away. Time lapse is just gonna throw him back, but instantly right into Mary's dust. Will he be able to run away? Shikuchi gets off of cooldown, and they're just gonna have a wild goose chase. And the meanwhile, Stomanen is gonna pay the price. Tickles is gonna snatch the Wisdom Rune, but it's the end of the line there, and Stoneback is gonna obtain the kill finally. And this is a Slaughter who has gotten 11 kills.
Indeed, Mary Y. Oh, something
Okay.
happening finally.
Yes, finally.
Summoning.
They find Naga. They're gonna get a complete lock onto her, chain stunning her back to back, and finally, Yulnit will be easily taken down. No, sir, you don't need vision there for extra farming. You need to go and fight for your freaking life for this game.
But it's right here, just map-wise, position-wise, and everything. The game that is right now still not in favor of
finally
Tickles.
found after a while. They will
He has an
with the
opportunity.
same chain stunning strat there, Hex with a shackle and with a ghost ship, and easy peasy. Finally, Ducalis will be taken care of. He was trying to defend his life, but still Tickles did not commit for this. Bait do have the intel now that they needed. They will pop a 4-man smoke, but they're gonna find just one, which is gonna be Narman. Anybody else? Are you gonna find something more? Ducalis is playing the sneaky game. Finally, the Chrono is gonna be dropped onto Force's head. Down goes the Alchemist. And Ducalis will follow in the backlines. 3 clean kills for Bait.
Speaking of Dota, it's fine because you're playing the safest game you can. It's a finals after all. You cannot afford to lose.
Finally,
Oh
they
my.
will jump right after the Aegis expires, and they will decimate low skill on the spot. Okay, that is something, and maybe Tickles can go in for the push a little more seriously, but nah, guys, we're just joking. We're just standing on the side. They did commit the RP for that. Now they're trying to harass Stonebank, who insta-pops the BKB there. X marks the spot, is gonna force back. A little bit of a waveform back and forth, a little bit of a hex, but it's just an active harassment. He just went off. It got taken down. Stonebank. Nice little jump there, but still not a big commitment. Lurenov is gonna hook him back into everybody. And there's the waveform jumping left and right. Stomanen keeps a hold on to this Naga, who will pop the Song of the Siren at the very last second, but not on time, as X marks the spot. Will hold her back for a little while. Still in position to be attacked, but nice little root there onto Stomanen. They will harpoon him, skewer him back, take him out of the base completely. 20 seconds before the return of low skill. And finally, like, there's some action coming from Team Tickles. They will commit a jump onto Dandy. Force, finally, they will be doing something. Lurenov temporarily used up. And there's the buyback coming in from Stonebank. Lurenov being held in place for a little while. Force is going to be taken down. Pushback from Lurenov. And there's going to be 2 return kills on the cost of 1 buyback from Stonebank. But no racks will be taken.
But besides that, I'm not sure. By the way, at the same time, not bad. Stoneman with Mary White, they just got a little bit of a catch onto Ducalis, but he is owning them with one simple item being Lotus Orb, a quick ulti back again, and
but
so
right into Stonebank's hands, and he's gonna be, cut the shenanigans, you annoying little parasite. You've been doing this whole game. No, it's because of the hero. Ducalis is playing an amazing game, not gonna lie. But that hero is so annoying in his hands. Like, this guy has been dancing around, playing with Bait's attention for such a long time. And it's been amazing. Like, you run away. At this point, the cooldowns are super low for him to buy more and more distance. And the interesting positioning onto Olnit, who will get spotted by Mary Y. Insta Hex, everybody from Bait is coming up. He's gonna be used up. This could be really bad for the Naga. There's the Supernova. Stomanen will throw in the snakes with the shackle and everything. Stonebank keeps up committing. They have her chain stunned and locked. Will the song go off? Answer is no. They're gonna throw in the Chrono right on time, catching Narman at the edge of it. Low skill with a double kill, and finally, that is some action going on. They will take down 2, and it's gonna be a lane coming in as well to take down this.
And the fact is, Naga died without a song. It doesn't matter if the buyback is there. She does not have an ulti. She may well do some damage.
They managed to push, and they will use the RP to take down the Void before being able to use the Shard. And it's a double buyback committed for this defense. But will they find somebody here? Olnit keeps up the pressure, tries to get in close and personal, but still doesn't have the BKB available. They will force. All of this momentum is coming back, and Narman is gonna be found. Die back onto the Snapfire. One target out of the picture for quite some time. Stonebank is gonna be a very big target, and there's the buyback coming in from Lowscale, who will jump in. There's the refresher, gonna catch on to the biggest two targets he can find. It's the Naga with Lorenov, with the ghost ship and everything, and down she goes for yet a second time. Lorenov tries to retreat, but just goes under vision of the sentry. Even with a BKB, the damage is sufficient to burn him down to 0. And he's gonna force out a buyback himself. Ducalis is also being found. Oh, actually, it's gonna be forced. Ducalis is gonna run away freely, but he didn't even use the time lapse for this one, but still a bigger target.
And here on a spot, because at this point of the game, once again, Faceless Void managed to do it all just simply because of a refresh shard. He didn't have a refresh error, which leads to no double chrono, no. So they won't have the same opportunity again.
I mean, at least the Stoneman does have... I mean, was that a double refresher shards being used up just for the double snakes? Probably, but Lorenov's life is in danger, along with the throne being finally exposed. All the snakes are now forcing themselves onto the throne. Last glyph is going to be used up, Mortimer is flying around, but GG will be called by Ulnit, giving away Game 3 to Bait with a result of 2-1. Yeah, I was hoping they were not going to go for Megas, because this is a really good support.
I don't think so. 3 stuns is a little bit too much for a hero with a HP pool of like 1,000 later on, and right now 600.
Already kicking things off onto Ulnit. You're gonna double connect with the blood grenade, going in with a second one, and Ulnit lives is at stake. There's the second stun, and down goes the Phantom Assassin.
Phantom lane is very low, only if it's Shadow Shaman somehow caught.
Ooh, Force is in danger, and he's gonna actually be taken down there. Are coming up. Mariwai and Stoneman are just, well, giving a lot of vision to this mid lane, while top lane, Lowskill is in danger. Ulnit is coming up top to help out and force out a kill here. Mariwai with the Inkswell, but no, Lowskill will fall down to 0.
Minute 9, and she has 150 gold and 0 items purchased from the initial Battle Fury. That's a cost of purchasing Orb of Corrosion and farming a jungle with it. It's the worst decision ever. You can purchase, because I know what it's all about. Ulnit is most likely playing with what Yatoro said is the technically only way to play Phantom Assassin, is purchasing Orb of Corrosion. But as soon as you purchase that initial item, you need to be active, you need to start, the dead in a couple of hits.
Yeah, and a poison attack. I was looking at the top, but we're gonna go back to that in a second. Ducalis is being currently ganked up. They're gonna silence him down and shackle him and pretty much destroy him right before the Inkswell goes through. But there was a really fun, Ulnit is still chilling with almost level 7 in farming into the side jungles, while at the top, fights are happening. Stoneman is being harassed. Lorenov and Norman are gonna take down the Shadow Shaman with ease. Bank. He's just actively pushing. They've already claimed the bottom tier 1 tower. Oh, and up on top, Lorenov commits with an RP just onto Mary Y. And yeah, this is something familiar from last game. It's a huge overcommitment to take in that tier 1 tower, yet again. And you could have used that, like, I don't know. It feels awkward. Dendi commits to the jump. Orb goes slightly into the other direction, but Stonebank is close, and you're gonna manage to shackle Lorenov for a little while. The Sunray buys him time with some extra HP, tries to run up. Orb is gonna get closer. They're chasing him down. Yep, it's gonna be the Inkswell that connects in the end. And draw back more and more. I mean, he pretty much missed out the timing already. And Bait have pretty much cleared out the lane already. And finally they instantly find him, lock him into the Dream Coil, and down he goes. Battle Fury prolonged.
It's very bad, but it kind of slowed the Bait down a little bit, because I would say ideal play right now is going Roshan, but it seems like they do not care. They're already ending the game. It's minute 16. They know that opponents are doing basically nothing. They can take no fights, they have no spells, and tier 3s are falling in minute 16, and what is that, the final game of the finals?
I don't know what to make of it. Like, they're 275 gold away, and Bait are once again on the move, closing in onto her position. Stonebank ready to initiate insta jumping there. Holy
another slowdown, another one. even close there to a PA. PA dies once again, which is the only technically win condition here for Tickles. And
oh,
okay,
he finally finds a bit of Garpy. It's gonna be on to Stonebank, and this could be a big one. They're throwing in the Sunray, but the coil came in at the right point, holding on to 3, and there's the bigger coil coming in as well right after the Supernova. Low Skills Bear is gonna be taken down, but Supernova is gonna pop on from Ducalis, Dendi, Stoneman, and Mariwai. These are actually really big kills, and Low Skill is gonna follow right after Stonebank, trying to make it out alive, insta-stunning right before they connect with the charge. So that's finally something coming out of the team.
Just, you know, lacking basically.
Yeah, they caught them by surprise, which was actually a really good play there. They got a lock onto Stonebank with Lorenov, but that was actually a very low range charge coming in from Narman. He's trying to make it out alive. Mariwai is in the vicinity, but Inkswell is off of cooldown still. Stonebank will manage to land in the bash hit and take down Narman.
They're kinda not thinking about it yet, maybe right now. Mariwai with a quick TP, though no, they're just hunting their opponents down, and
that's another RP, and finally Alnit can initiate, as this guy has finally obtained the Battle Fury. So he can start finally fighting and doing things in this game. Force is seeing Mary. They are willing to get in close and personal onto this Grimstroke charge, just trying to find its final target. They're gonna throw in the silence, but there's a long-range dagger along with a jump. But right after the Soulbind lands, but they're not gonna connect it to anything else. And the first one to find Dendi, who's gonna insta-phase it out of it. And jumping around, he did have a good chance to drop in the coil there, Lorenov, waiting to jump in with the RP, but everybody from Bait has left the building. Roshan looking extremely low here. There's even the wall of replica being dropped down to keep Bait at bay. And who's gonna commit to this? This Roshan is falling low. Olnit will be the one jumping in, but the snakes exactly know where he is. This bear is gonna jump in. Stonebank right in the middle of it. They will connect with the Soulbind onto him and force, and oh, it's gonna be Stonebank snatching, actually getting the Aegis for his team. He's gonna get skewered away from the rest of the team, losing the Aegis in the process, but it's a welcome trade-off as they take Ducalis in the backlines. Olnit is in danger and he will die in the process. Force silence for a little while. Norman is gonna TP out of it, and so did Lorenov in the process. They didn't find a good opening. They could have covered. So it's gonna be a big one. Stonebank really close there. Lorenov insta jumps with RP onto Mariwai, and that allows for Bait to know what's going on here, that Tickles are gonna go in for the Roche Pit. Even without a Soulbind, they do...
Phoenix is pretty much there with the Hex, which is great opportunity of catching Dendi. Yes, indeed, he does have a Lincoln Sphere, but it can be easily cancelled by even Spirit Breaker.
Stonebank just jumps into the Roche Pit. Lorenov is gonna take the bait and jump in as well. They're gonna throw in the Soulbind and just delete Lorenov. Stoneman is gonna buy back Dendi. On the side is gonna run away from the Supernova, and now that the egg has been baited with the Sunray, it's gonna be runaway time. A double buyback has been forced out on both sides, and that's pretty much it. The chase was onto Dendi. Stonebank reinitiates, finds Narman, and insta deletes him on the spot along with low skill. And will it be just, you know, a random pickoffs and forcing out buybacks for this Roche contest? Or will to Narman as well? Roshan is slowly but surely falling down. Low skill is charged up, so now they have exact vision of what's going on. And Lorenov might be committing to the jump just for the snatch of the Aegis. Alnit, yep, they will commit to it. They have them locked down. The Sunray is burning through the bear. Alnit is still just sticking on the side. He didn't manage to jump in. Stonebank once again takes the Aegis. Mary dies and buys back in the process. Stoneman and jumps off with the Ogre Totem, but he will die in the process. Low skill and Dendi right now are on the chase, and Olnit will delete low skill like he's made out of butter. Dendi on the run will throw in the coil, and in the last second find the kill as well. Mariwai in the bad spot. He's gonna run away through the twin portals. Stonebank loses the first Aegis, throws in the BKB, and makes it out for the run. Oh boy. And they do see where Ducalis is. They will find Olnit there, but Olnit, no, he's gonna find them instead and instead initiate onto Ducalis. No Supernova. Phoenix out of the picture, and Stonebank will even force out a BKB there just to make sure he's not, you know, locked or something like that.
Right now, it's a perfect timing for Bates to try to end the game because they are aware of absence of. I mean, three. It's Blink, BKB, RP. That's it.
Yeah. But he doesn't have those up and going. Olnit is just chilling on the side, and Dendi will commit with a jump coiling both force, and the Spirit Breaker and the Spirit Breaker will be taken down in the backlines. Lorenov tries to commit once more and jump in to find the skewer, but he's
no
gonna
buyback.
be instantly locked down. Yeah, no buyback, 100 seconds without Lorenov, and Bait are clearing base, taking one full set of frags, going in for a second one. And yeah, there's the damage, the physical damage built showing from Dendi, as he also manages, I mean, of course, the double damage as well helps here a lot. They do manage to clear out these rags very fast, and this bear is finally a very heavy hitter. Attempts, are there being made any to jump in? First tier 4 is taken down, Sunray trying to buy some space and force Bait out of it. 1 more minute remaining until Magnus comes back. Once again, reset, rinse and repeat, going for the tier 4s. Yep, Bait are definitely trying to end this. And Tickles are not willing to fight. Oh, force, nice vacuum into the wall there with the Sunray. They will melt through low skill very easily. Norman, oh, finds the target. Olnit will delete Stonebank in the process. And that was a really big greed coming in from Bait. Mary makes it out of there alive. And totally on time there. But uh-oh, Olnit a bit in the danger zone. Sees Dendi. They're finally gonna find a big RP to jump onto. Dendi with the bear. Soulbind onto 2. They will throw in a double silence there, but it's not gonna be enough low skill. Hex, they're gonna find him. Norman lands the charge onto him, and down goes him along with his bear. Duels onto Mary Y, and boom, down she goes. Olnit with a triple kill. What a clean house. I want to see the damage output from that one. 8k. Bait had 5 Norman's duels. And even though and also we have Ducalis with the Hex, which has been up for quite some time, and even though you did, you know, slightly said bad things about Force Ow and his durability build, it's helping out a lot. And I swear to God, I did see a Grimstroke right there a couple of seconds ago, but he got insta-deleted there. 3.3
Mega Crypts is right now ruining the whole thing for them in the way that with Mega Crypts, at least one of the supports
they will
be
commit to the jump. They're gonna bring only Pre down low.
There's no RP, he
used
an RP.
Yeah, he missed the RP completely. Norman is gonna be the one to be taken down, as Bates do manage to defend this base for a little while.
Another throw!
That was actually really big there. Only into Team Tickles? Or is this gonna be a twin gate fight here? Lorenov, force, yep, Stonebank, oh, jumps in, but misses everything in line. He's gonna get temporarily stunned out, but that's enough to expose Bates' position here. And Olnit also comes out to the other side. They will throw in the RP onto Stonebank only this time around, and he won't survive the onslaught. The rest of Bait are running away from their lives. Force was being punched for a little while, but a double Soulbind with a silence is gonna latch onto Force and onto Norman. Low skill in the middle of everything. Oman is being played around for a little while. Is he gonna go down? The Sunray is keeping him up on life, and the PA is looking extremely low here. He's gonna start. No, he's not actually. Dendi will take down the PA, but low skill will fall right after Stonebank. Forces a buyback just to keep things in check. Stomanen is chilling on the side. Oma also bought back for the occasion, and down goes the Shadow Shaman, along with the gem that he was holding on to. Not willing. Are they gonna try to rat this? Force? All by himself? Definitely will know what's going on. He has been spotted there.
It's actually very good of a
Are they gonna end this?
Oh
no, they're gonna try to intercept on the sides. 1.5 minutes without the Darks here.
And the fact is, he doesn't have a buyback indeed. And now, fighting without this initial hero, without the Darks here, that has so much items, it's looking super bad. Oh my god, no way the game... be ending like this once again. Oh, swift blink right there, which actually looks like very good of an idea. Jumping all around the fight and getting some crucial kills that she's supposed to with her abyssal blade, catching one, getting the kill.
They have eyes on to Dandy once again. They will commit to the jump and delete him on the spot. Stonebank trying to make it out alive. They will throw in a soulbind, but it's not gonna be enough. And there's the dieback onto. Oh, the Ethereal Scepter is just gonna land at the end of that TP. And with 3 down, Tickles can only go as far as they can due to these 2 lanes. And the Spirit Breaker has been found and taken down. Alnid will reciprocate and he will find Stomanen along with the bear. Low skill is all the way back to base as he has obtained the scepter onto the bear and Bates. Oh my god. Will they try to fight Alnid here? They do see where he's chilling, but Team Tickles are in the vicinity as well. The bear is being charged up. Dandy is just standing in the middle of the lane. Narman is gonna get baited out. There's the BKB coming in, and everybody else from Team Tickles are gonna find this as an opening. Oh, Dandy lands in a very nice coil there too, but he's gonna only hold on to the support. Supernova is gonna go off. Alnid is just killing from the side. Dandy is gonna die as the buyback. Stonebank will die as well. Rest of Bait are just struggling to stay alive. Mary goes down, buys back. All of the buybacks are being used up for Bait, and they're struggling to stay alive. Ultra kill onto Alnid. Give this guy a rampage, and there it goes. Alnid, what a freaking machine. Rags, there's the second glyph going through. And what else can you do here, man? These guys are not gonna give you the favor to try to find this PA just by herself. They're already up and willing to go. Lorinov will find the jump commits, throws in the RP onto Dandy, who will die for a second time. Stonebank in the middle of everything. Alnid will take him down for yet another one. 2 minutes without anybody from Bait, and they will call it a GG. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game 5. They even committed with a fountain dive to top it all off. Our enemies are playing around the map really strongly as you know, things keep on going by. But still, I'm gonna double down. Oh, low skill though. Instantly being found here. They will narrow down the Naga. Oh.
Getting ripped apart. First blood for Team Tickles right here.
Right, okay, so I'm gonna give you the play-by-plays at this point. Okay?
But on the other hand, Tickles making it all the way to the grand finals. Oh wait, no, that's the way. There's a question. Because Olnit, they're trying to connect on to the carry. Stonebank can't get out of the cogs just yet. But Mary will keep up the damage, and that last rank kill will be enough to take out the Luna as 2 fall on the side of Tickles.
A lot from that we've seen on group stage, which is really interesting to see. Like, for example, here KZ are always dominating throughout the group stages, but they're essentially torn apart mostly by the
hold that thought. Stomanen is getting dived on, half HP on the Shaman, but in comes the cogs as well, trying to control them. But a nice connect with the Phantom's Embrace onto the Primal Beast. No comeback available for the Godzilla, as they will take care of the Clockwork and secure their Wisdom Rune. Never know, as Pulverize onto Dundee. Coming out from Lorinov, but he's looking to be fine as Norman gonna get held down.
Yeah, there's the chicken with the shackles. They will connect with being Slen. Boom! Come on, where's the boom? Oh no,
the catch onto Norman. They find the catch as Mary still surviving. No, that enchanted creep is not gonna catch the Grimstroke, as there is mana for that siege shot, but from Mask of Madness, which is kind of, how should we say, mandatory for the Lunas in general. But hook shot long on to Stonebank. Ducalis gonna play this interestingly, as Lorinov will go in with the bash. Nice stun up to destroy the Pulverize, as Ducalis is just gone. The Stroke of Fate doing the work as Force in the deep of everyone, but silenced down. The Ravager can't do that ravaging, as another shackle, a beautiful Dream Coil will be breaking some of those coils. As Force, you're just dead in the water here, my friend. As Lorinov trying to run it back. Half HP on the Primal Beast. Can they keep up the chase? Stonebank does not have the blink just yet, but it's on the way, as they will connect on to the Enchantress.
That's true. He trapped the Clockwork within his own
Look at the bait up top.
I'm looking.
He's just gone. The illusions coming out from low skill. He's just gonna bait the Luna.
Yeah,
to
it's
delay
beautiful.
the wave cut. This was insane. Oh, the best blink tower. As on the other side, Loranov looking to catch in with 2 runes, by the way, as Stonebank into the catch. They will take out the Enchantress, but Loranov doesn't want to rush into the 4 people. He's learned his lesson. If he pulverizes, it's going to be broken as he's trying to follow low skill, but Stonebank is right there. He's going to grab the Shaman instead as a beautiful Orchid to break off the ultimate there. They do lose the Shaman nonetheless, as with the Ensnare. Low skill tries to play it inside the cogs and trying to connect onto the Callus. The Meme Hammer will miss from Force as the onslaught going through. In with the catch. Nice play with the Ravage. No silence just yet for Mary as the reset from the Song of the Siren will allow Mary and Low Skill to get the hell out of their Stonebank.
For heavy hitting, it's more of a defense. Maybe there's also a drawback from Norman and Ducal.
Force is gonna get forced into a Hex as the connection with the stun.
Ravaggio, no Ravaggio. Oh my god!
Out comes the Ravage! But still, Dendi finds the kill. And Stonebank, half HP, but a nice Dream Coil break onto Olnit. Can they find the control onto the Luna? But they might lose Stonebank. He still does not have Aegis anymore. As Low Skill comes into the fray. We'll take out the Enchantress first. As the connection coming out from Dendi. He will keep up contact onto Loranov, but Uproar should be enough to save the Primal Beast. I said should be, because it's not looking like it. BKB trying to escape. Slithering Crush available, but he needs to wait for the end of the BKB. No, one more hit to get the bash of the deep, so no luck.
No luck. Completely. You wasted your luck, all of it. Bringing out with bait. Like, this guy is just, like, getting only 1 level of the Ether Shock, and just hexes and shackles, and shackles, and they jump again.
Catching him once again, that Hex.
Tried to run.
Doing the work. And I'll tell you later on why, but Low Skill looking for the control. No more Ravage on Force as he's trying to anchor, smash the crap out of everyone in this field. As Ducalis looking for the contact, and we'll find it with the hook shot. But can Low Skill do the work here in between the 4 as the Dream Coil will keep them back? Narman trying to give up the contact with the Enchantress, but Low Skill will escape. Does even have Song if need be. Rocket Flare will find the Naga as it's just yet. Because every time Force is, putting out the Ravage, it's just giving opportunity for the enemy to come in, as the Tukalis will be controlled instantly with the Ensnare. Dream Coil onto Loranov as the Primal Beast will be stunned up. Can the backup make it in time? As in comes Stomanyan, and Stonebank is looking to jump in. They want to control onto Force, as Force should put out the Ravage. Instead, he will be silenced up and ignored. They don't want that Kraken to proc just yet, as Low Skill will lose all the illusions instantly as the Song of the Siren comes out in the middle of the Eclipse. Loranov trying to keep up the contact with the BKB, but does not find it just yet. Blink back as in with the front and the stun as Olnit will get hexed down. No more ultimate. The Butterfly Lady is gone. As the ensnared down Force has nothing to offer. He has dead in the water, but he might be dead in the water himself. As the chase is coming out from bait. 15-5 now. A shackle long range. He's just messing with the tide now. Does have the BKB as he's queuing up a really good item here. That Agnum Scepter will have a lot of impact as Force will be found out. Stonebank looking to connect onto the tide. Sea monsters battling out here. But with the anchor shaken off, Stonebank, will he look for a deeper connection? Dendi will be looking forward as Low Skill stuck on the behind. No more illusions left. The Naga dies and 50 seconds without him. This is not looking good anymore for Bait. They need to back off.
I mean, he might be, but, all of these guys are comfortable in the water, man. I mean, not, lore-wise, yeah, maybe. Skill-wise, not so much.
But at the same time, nice catch onto Loranov. Hex down, destroyed. As Stomanyan will commit the ultimate as well onto him as Naarman. Trying to control, but no more impetus for you when you're silenced. Destroyed by Low Skill as they will keep on looking for the 1-by-1. There's the Dream Coil catching up to, but Stonebank finding Olnit. No more Aegis as out comes the Ravage. Force trying to do his best to stun them down, but Olnit with the Song of the Siren. Force is controlled as Olnit will go down. The team wipe is gonna happen for Bait as it's only Force left. They will take down the Tide Hunter as well. And add insult to injury, there's a DD. We did definitely see him Sloska's gonna wait for the next Silver Edge charge to go in a bit deeper.
They are willing to jump. All of them are coming in from bait. Stonebank.
Waiting for the Ink Swell, instantly going forward with the bash, and will take out Force. Dawn is the Tidehunter. They just need to wait for the Eclipse before they charge in. That's Allnet. They will hold on to the longest shackle of all time. But yeah, BKB forces these kinds of interactions as Narman will go down 2 for the price of none as Bait can mount up a high ground pressure.
23-6 so far. 20k net worth favoring Bait at this point. Like, this is insane. Like, they're building up this huge advantage, and they even find Lorinov. Holy!
What was he doing down there?
I don't know what he was doing, but he was not supposed to be there.
That is absolutely true. As I have not seen this Primal Beast join the fights with this Agnum Scepter Uproar just yet. Ducalis goes down to the Tormentors. Allnet will finally get it, giving Lorinov the rock throw.
Things get ultra really bad, and you are not able to pop the song. Still, the song is your big savior here. A lot of wards as well there.
Looking tough, but yeah, no contact just yet from Bait. They don't see it. As Stonebank goes forward, finds Force, but will connect onto Allnet instead. As Stonebank will back off just a little bit. Song of the Siren comes out for the region, as Low Skill now is in trouble. Very, very low, but at the end of the song, he should survive as a beautiful Ravage comes out from Force. Dead in the water, instantly onto the Naga, but the mirror image should be enough to survive, as Stomanyan will be the first one to fall. Reset coming out from Bait, as there's no buyback on the Shaman. 70 seconds without one of your supports.
Himself with the Scepter upgrade, with the Uproar and the Rock. He is feeling a bit impenetrable, but will this be an orb? No, like he could have.
Grows the face again, and Low Skill will find only under the Sentry Ward as Lorinov gets controlled by the rest of the team. But Low Skill is in trouble. The Naga will fall. 74 seconds without the Naga, but Stonebank, can he do it here? He's gonna fight them all off. He's gonna kill them one by one. As Dendi, on the other hand, will help out with the damage.
Boom.
Can't the fuck get the triple kill? Yes, he can.
And another team wipe for Bait here, which is pretty much bringing them a step closer to victory. 3 by
a lot. Stonebank looking to just keep up, destroyed the creeps, and down goes the tower. The split shot still doing the work as 5 of those Mass Serpent wards are alive. Stonebank is just gonna, you know, spearhead this for the rest of the team. As the Meat Hammer does nothing. Ducalis is gone. Dendi absolutely fine with this. Buyback coming out from the Clockwork. As where is Allnet? You need the Luna to spend these people off, but leashed is the Primal Beast. Will eat the cheese and will back off, but at the end of the day, Stonebank still has that cheese and the Aegis. He's gonna fight all of you as he stands on the high ground, eventually coming off. No, you can just eat the cheese and come back then.
All of your front line in this situation. Let me just double check on how are we looking on the buybacks. 3 buybacks are available, which is not the Luna, missing a 1.7k gold, but the jump
forward again. Another bomb will be dropped in front of the tier 4s. No fortification on the Dire side as the tier 4 towers are going down fast. As in comes the Dream Coil onto Allnet. He doesn't have buyback. He can't die here.
Oh my god.
To Dendi himself as Bait charge forward. Stonebank ignores the towers and will go into the enemy as Ducalis calls GG as Bait pick up their first grand final win here at EPL Season 14.
What an insane game that was. Bait